Hi guys! Welcome to our new moon in Aries. Let's wait till the airplane goes past here. Oh, the joys of doing rituals outside.
Airplane go by.
Yes, here we go. Okay, let's start again. Welcome to our new moon in Aries ritual. This is kind of a special new moon because it's actually considered a black moon. So I know you've all heard the term blue moon, which is when you have 2 full moons in a month. But a black moon is when you have 2 new moons in a month. So this is our black moon. We're going to have another one next month. April, yes, April. Next month is April. And black moons are a really good time for increasing your spirituality, self-awareness, which is absolutely amazing because it completely goes with what we're working with tonight. So the energies are just real intense. And I don't know if you guys have been feeling the shift in the Aries. I have. I work a lot with fire, obviously. We do a lot of fire rituals. But so I have been feeling that fire energy, that super driven, sometimes a little anxious, very determined. And so I've been really working with that, and I think it's a good energy to work with, especially to meet your goals. So I hope you guys have been feeling it. I hope you've been getting in tune with that. And then again, like I was saying with the whole black moon, the working on your spirituality, which is what I've been feeling very, very driven with. Spirituality, self-awareness. So here we go. Here we go with that fire Aries energy and this new black moon, which I'm actually really excited about. I think it comes at a great time. I know for myself, I'm doing a lot of self-awareness, feeling like I'm really truly coming into myself, to my true nature. And I guess before we get really into what we're doing tonight, like this, I wanted to talk just a little bit about that. Being in your true nature, coming into your true self. I, for one, and anybody that knows me, I'm one of those people. I have always really been apologetically me. And whether that is speaking my mind, oh, Lulu has something to say about that. Speaking my mind about things, living how I want to live, being who I truly feel like I need to be. That's always been me, and it's caused issues in my life. Because a lot of people don't want the truth. They don't want people to be authentic. They want people to fit in their box. Okay, they want people to fit into what they believe society thinks you should be, whether you are a woman or a man or a person of color or someone who is LGBTQ, someone who is non-binary. A lot of people don't want you to be who you are, who you really are supposed to be. They want you to fit neatly into their box so it makes them comfortable. And I can tell you, as someone who has lived their life unapologetically myself, it makes people uncomfortable. And a lot of people don't like it. But you know what? What you have to realize is you're here for you, And yes, and I say it all the time, yes, we are also here to help the greater good and to help the collective consciousness and to help bring people up spiritually and bring them up vibrationally. But you know what? If someone is uncomfortable with who you are, who you really are, and if you feel you need to speak your mind and that makes them uncomfortable, that's on them. That is their bad. And you don't need to change to make them okay. So off on my little rant there. Tonight with Aries, we are coming into the new astrological year. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so it has that new beginnings, it has that fresh start, that momentum that we want to continue for the rest of our astrological year. And we're starting with that fire energy. Again, momentum, determination, confidence. And again, you need that confidence to become into your true self. Because like I was saying, it's going to make people uncomfortable. It's going to make people, when you vibrate at that energy where you're coming from your true self, it makes people who aren't there yet uncomfortable. And to be that takes that confidence. It takes that Aries fire confidence. You know, and sometimes people need to get uncomfortable. They need to get uncomfortable to change themselves. Because change isn't comfortable. Change is not easy. And sometimes you need to be that voice that tells people they need to make a change in their life. They need to change something. So go with that, you guys. And again, I know it's not the most comfortable feeling. It's not the most easy thing to do, but it's needed. Everyone needs to do that. You need to be true to who you are, to yourself. Again, I'm sorry, I'm going off on my tangent again. But I think it's very, very important. I think it's very important because you know what? You all have a reason here. And even if you don't quite know what that reason is, there's a reason. We're all put back onto this earth to do something, to learn something. And part of that process of being here is finding what your purpose is. Finding your true self, finding that authenticity. Man, I can't talk. Authenticity in yourself. And this is something, obviously, as you guys can tell, I feel very passionate about. Because I do feel that a lot of us get lost in what society wants us to be, wants us to do, what we're supposed to do. And myself included, like I'm not here like standing on a pulpit saying I am so perfect, because I'm not. I fight with it. I fight with it a lot. But you always got to come back to it. You got to keep coming back to it and keep trying to work through that to be your true self and be that person that's supposed to be out here in this universe. Okay, so now we'll get back to what I actually have notes on and not just my ramblings. All right, let's light our juniper here. All right. Okay, so just saying the next 4 weeks, because we are in Aries, it's a time of motivation, excitement, determination, and change. Aries represents that first seeds of life. It's the part of us that is willing to battle to find our place in this world. Exactly what I was just ranting about. It's that motivation to make that change, to find your place. It's, you know, and like I was saying, it can be loud, it can be demanding. But that's what needs to happen and you need to be to get that change to be your authentic self. You can be loud, you can be demanding, you can be in the face of the fucking world to make that change. And using this fire of Aries and this energy of this black moon, it's perfect for that. So really dive into it, really feel it, soak it in, you guys, and use that to make the change for yourself. And again, I think that this Aries energy really helps you align with your soul's mission. It's again the first sign of the zodiac. It's that new rebirth. It's that excitement. It's that determination to help you find what you're here to do. And you can also, like, the down part of it, you can feel anxious with all of this like crazy fire energy. You can feel anxious, you can feel a little stressed. And unfortunately, if you're having some stressful things, which our family's been going through some major stressful things, it can really compound that stress. So if you need to go ground yourself in the earth, get rid of some of that excess energy, do your meditations, take a long bath with some Epsom salts and some lavender and some chamomile to help you relax and get rid of some of that excess energy that's coming through with this time right now. So that's also really important to, if you're feeling those, if you're feeling that stress, you're feeling that anxiousness, that's real hot. Do the things that you need to do to bring some calm, whether it be grounding yourself, put your feet in the earth, take that nice long hot bath with some lavender, burn some candles, put some chamomile in there, and just really just de-stress and release some of that excess energy. So tonight, when it already burned down, good. So tonight, I had you guys send in your names like we do. We're going to be using that Aries confidence and that fire to help grow into our true selves and align with our soul mission. So what I did is I took, I don't know if we can see this. So I took a little pine cone here because pine is associated with Aries. And I put you guys' names in parchment and stuck it in the pine cone, and then I just doused this in red wax with clove and cinnamon. Again, those fire energies, that Aries fire. And then we set it on a citrine for manifestation. And again, that solar fire energy that comes with citrine. And we ringed it with amber, again for our solar, some carnelian, which is great for motivation, super good for motivation, and red jasper. And red jasper is good to promote vitality and joy in your life, because again, with this change, sometimes you do a little, that inner work, and you're looking for your true self, you're looking for that soul mission, and it can get a little daunting. It can get a little draining on you. And then I also put some cloves in here for the fire energy. I melted them in. And also carnation, because carnation is good for healing. And again, to find all of this, it's not an easy task. It's not easy to work through it all. So we put that in there to help with the healing and make the transition a little softer. I'm also burning copal here, copal, cinnamon, and clove. Again, the sun energies, bringing that in, cinnamon to boost the spell, give that fire, that extra kick in the ass that we all need, Bring our juniper back up here. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take our pine cone here, we're going to put it in the fire, let it burn, so we can get all of that energy sent out into the universe with that fire, and bringing in our black moon spirituality. There we go. Okay. And actually, like in the front here, I didn't even talk about this. In the front, I have a resin skull because I felt like, and sorry, in the resin there's a bunch of amber. So we're using that amber, which is the solar properties, but amber is also like a good connection with your past, your soul's past, because amber is so ancient. And even though now it's kind of like a stone, it's not really a stone because it's a fossilized sap, but this fossilized sap is millions of years old. So this is going back into your soul, into your past lives, into what you may have needed to learn in this life from your past lives. So I thought it was very important to bring out the amber resin skull to bring in that our soul journey, going back with our soul into our past lives. Things that we maybe need to learn again, or things that are going to come up from our past lives that are going to put us into our mission for this life, right? Because it's all connected. It's super all connected. So I'm going to take our pine cone with our names, and I'm going to throw it in the fire, and then I'm going to throw some herbs on it, and then if you guys have any questions or anything, we can get that after. So mote it be. All right, guys. Throw a little bit more cinnamon on our copal here. And as always, I just want to thank you all for hanging out with us, being so supportive in everything that we do, and always being there. I can't thank you guys all enough. I've had quite a few of you check up on me this week. It's like I said, we've been going through a very stressful time with our family here, and it really means a lot. It really, really means a lot to me. But make sure you guys go to our YouTube and subscribe, because we're going to start moving these over to YouTube. I have put a couple videos up, but we're going to start doing our lives from there in the future, just because we won't be having all of our technical difficulties with us getting cut and stopped and all of that good stuff. So, do we have anybody asking anything, babe, or are we good?
We're good. Yeah,
okay.
We're good.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you all felt the beautiful energy tonight. Like, I'm like shaky, shaky energy. And blessed be. Have a good evening.